When COVID-19 hit, we didn't know what live music would look like across the country. Right here in D.C., there are several legendary music clubs that almost closed for good. So 3 years later, has D.C.'s live music scene returned? Our Matt Gregory joins us this morning with answers on that. Matt, good to see you.
Hey, good morning, Larry. Music is the soundtrack to the art scene in any city, and D.C. is no exception. But when it looked like COVID might shut down some legendary venues, the owners had to switch gears to make sure there was a soundtrack after the pandemic. It's a Friday night and the band We Were Promised Jetpacks packed a crowd inside DC's legendary music club, the Black Cat. A huge contrast from 2020 when COVID hit and club owner Catherine Ferrando found herself inside an empty music hall.
We thought it would be, a matter of weeks, but it just dragged on and on.
How would a business based on packing in crowds survive COVID? The world shut down, but there were still property taxes and electric bills.
We're sort of looking at our bank accounts dwindle and looking at, what basically our life savings getting lower and lower. Suddenly switched from running a club to being a grant writer.
Around the block at the 930 Club, the owners went a step further.
Quickly, we became a founding member of the National Independent Venue Association.
Audrey Fix Schaefer represents IMP, the group that owns venues like the 930 Club and the Anthem. And through their lobbying efforts, Congress passed more than $16 billion to help independent music venues in the pandemic.
And without that, there would absolutely have been a mass collapse of the independent music venue industry.
That grant money saved DC's venues from closing, including the Black Cat. And 3 years later, live music is back.
We're pretty much back to full steam ahead. This week we have 2 sold-out shows, one tonight and one later in the week.
Getting back on track couldn't have come at a better time. This year, the Black Cat celebrates 30 years of live music, a landmark anniversary for the Checkered Floor Music Hall that feels just a little bit sweeter than the others.
The only thing that makes it a little bit different is the fact that we did have the pandemic in between and sort of were able to make it through that and reinvent ourselves and get ready for what's to come.
Yeah, the Black Cat will celebrate that 30th anniversary in September. And if you didn't know, one of the founding investors for the Black Cat is Virginia native Dave Grohl of Nirvana and Foo Fighters fame. Larry?
Oh, look at that little factoid there, Matthew.
I'm full of them.
A quick question for you. Are the audiences coming back?
Yeah, I mean, like she said right there, they're sold out the last 2 shows of the weekend. I mean, it's pretty much packed in like it used to be in that way.
All right. Things getting back to normal. We'd like to see it. Matt, good to see you as well. Thank you, sir.